mistakes, not going to happen. They need half a good partnership to seal the deal. 103 of 107.
Now the lowest score successfully defended in LPL was in a game against these two teams as well. Jaffna in goal. Goal scored 129 for 8 and bowled out Jaffna for 109. This happened in Colombo in 2021.
But they've got history then, and that they can do it. Like the move to get Shakib into the attack early. Just think those players inside the circle have to just work a little bit harder to try and cut those ones off. Try and build the pressure.
Look straight, Dharmasena thinks and he gives it. Shakib strikes.
Took his time, Dharmasena, and will they go for a DRS? DRS timer is on, and seconds before DRS timer was out, we've gone for a review.
TV umpire director, we have a player review for every W. The on-field decision is out. We start with the front foot, please. It's a fair delivery. Move on to front row spin vision, please. He appears to pass close to the bat. Give me Aldridge, please, to confirm whether any black involved. Aldridge coming up. Roll it. Going. Okay, keep rolling to the bat. It's a flat line. It's a flat line. Confirm no bat involved. Ball tracking when it's ready, please. Ball tracking coming up. Origination is out. Pitching outside off. Impact in line. Wickets hitting. Give me the on-field umpire. Kuma, you can stay with your origin decision of out. I will let you know when you're on screen. You're on screen now. You can make a
well read by the ump. Took his time, but he was out, and so well read in the end. Trying to sweep Shakib ul Hasan. The ball didn't really spinning a lot. In fact, straightening after pitching. Would have gone on to hit the stump. 17 for 1, Jaff.
Hridoy. Hridoy is the new player and uses the feet straight away. Just what the goal Titans needed. Shakib is the provider.
Yeah, when you need a wicket, it's the man you turn to. This does everything right there. Good decision as well.
Oh, yes, boy, yes, boy.
3 gone, it's 18 for 1.
Jaffna Kings have lost a wicket. Bit of pressure now. Bit of doubt could creep in. Spinners coming in. Stroke play a little harder. Ingarala gets another one. The right decision. It's been good. flip in place as well. Hridoy, it's not a wideish third man or a wideish point. It is a conventional third man and square leg.
Trying to look after the pitch. A couple have jumped quite nastily from Ndrava. Let's see whether he can use the surface more to his liking. A slip in place, which is a good move. Kali could be added as well. Hridoy playing him for the first time in this innings.
Ooh, that took off on Seifert. Very unlike Seifert, who's very safe.
Hit the glove hard on that occasion.
But this might
and
be
he's got that ability to amp it up. With that height, he's got the pace. Lovely angle, well left and came back. That's why probably Seifert was wrong-footed.
And just the extra bounce, the extra carry, just kept rising on Tim Seifert. Actually ended up in a really awkward position. Probably could have been getting close to going the reverse cut, but just got himself in a position he had to try and keep rotating to deal with the swing and the bounce.
It swung on him rather than the batsman. Field changes for Gurbaz.
Have a fly slip. Third up for a catch. For a top edge. It is hit. He's hitting the bat hard, so Gurbaz clearly late on that one.
Looks in good rhythm. Really looks like he's charging in. Ball's coming out of the hand nicely. Ability to swing the ball and swing it late as well. Scrambled seam variations. Change of pace to go along with it. Been a great addition to this ball tight inside. He bowled us 3 overs straight through the power play in the last game as well. Be surprised if they look to use that tactic again. Just keep the ball in the hot hand in Garava.
He gave up on him. And anyway, they pushed the batters into a position where they're watchful, where they're cautious. This will get them or help the Galle Titans to get through a few overs. Just fell on the side, not on his hands.
Should he continue with his entire quota right now? I think he should. Can get a wicket or two, it'll be a huge bonus. The pressure will be on, and then maybe get Shamsi from the other end, Shakib to bowl another over or two. So keep them guessing.
Well, you said it earlier, treat it like a 12 over or a 15 over game. Oh dear, Hoik towards mid wicket. Akila Dhananjaya does really well to cut it off. I think you only have to bowl 12 to 15 overs, so use your best bowlers. He's in great form, forcing issues. Have a go so that you have your spin overs to go through with as well.
I think it's the skill that he's got. Is he's actually got the ability to bowl genuine wicket-taking balls, but he's also got the ability to bowl dots. See, even only after 2 dot balls, then you get across the line from Gurbaz. He's wanting to attack, he's wanting to get going.
What about a Yorker? He hasn't tried a Yorker. It'd be great from his height to get a Yorker.
Timing, bottom of the bat. Many occasions we've seen the batter threw the shot early. Malanka, whenever he tried to hit down the ground. And his dismissal get played very, very early.
That's where you feel as a batter, you just want to muscle the ball. Feel like you want to get off to that fast start, the ball's not quite coming onto the bat. So you feel like you want to hit the ball harder and harder and harder to try and get those boundaries, but it's actually letting the ball come to you.
Look for a couple. Oh, Hridoy sends him back. Only the 4 runs in that 4th over. 22 for 1, Jaffna Kings.
That's a good shot. Gurbaz has been itching to hit the ball aerial and out of the park, and here he was able to do that.
This is a rare thing, and that is Shakib over-pitching. His length is immaculate. There's a good shot. You've still got to put it away. Brilliant from Gurbaz.
Yeah, he wanted to buy a wicket by flighting the ball, where he got hit for a big six, but you have to give it to Gurbaz. He was equal to the task.
Gone again, this time mid-wicket. It has pitched and stopped. He hasn't bothered to run. He thought he'd had enough of it. So it keeps it to a single after all that.
He was sure of a boundary, but he didn't. Just look at this. That's the 6. Oh, great effort. Great effort, but he dropped it. It went straight to him.
Great effort. He can do better than that, I'm sure.
I think
Hurt his hand.
He saved his camera.
Oh, swatted this time. And it will go all the way as well. Hridoy gets his revenge.
What a hit that was. He came out of the crease with all certainty in the world. And how positive he hit that one. Although the length was dragged back and he went with the stroke. And he was rewarded.
Taking on Shakib and succeeding. Well done, Hridoy.
Think of it, this is a bit of national one-upsmanship. Take down your countryman, you're a young player coming through, take on the big man of your national side. Oh, another boundary this time. Sits on the back foot. They are on the charge.
And by gathering 13 runs, they pushed the experienced left-armer Shakib Hassan to drag the length back and bit of pace behind that delivery, and that was more than enough for the youngster to pounce on it once again in this over.
— 17 runs from the over, it's 39 for 1.
Yes, we know why players don't walk now when they nick it behind. They don't know if they've hit it. Because he certainly did not know that he had hit it.
Absolutely not. That wasn't the reason he reviewed. It was more a review out of hope. He's definitely not sold about it. And he gets a little bit of fortune going his way.
সবাই আমাদের পেজটিকে ফলো করবেন আর বেশি বেশি করে শেয়ার করবেন ধন্যবাদ সবাই আমাদেরকে একটু সাপোর্ট করবেন আমাদের পেজটাকে ফলো করে ভিডিওটাকে শেয়ার করে দিবেন ধন্যবাদ সবাইকে
Can't believe his luck, because this is what we found.
He wants 2. He's desperate for 2. He won't get it. So he'll still have the strike, Ramanullah Gurbaz. He's on 49. 93 for 1. Gurbaz on 49. Not yet.
One thing's for sure, he's not going to play that sweep shot till he gets past 50. There we go, ultra edge. Spike there. And on that, the umpire overturns the decision.
I gotta say, I agree with Shamsi there. Demonstrating there's a gap, holding his hands up. To mine, that's what it looked like, but I'm not sat upstairs in the third umpire's chair. No matter what I think at the end of the day.
That's 50. 50 for Gurbaz. He is an entertainer, that is for sure.
Sixth half-century in LPL, Ramanullah Gurbaz. Today he's only been dealing in sixes, 5 of them, 5 massive ones. Suddenly he decided to turn it on and he's taken the game away from the Gold Titans. They had any hope, they were soon buried under the onslaught of this man.
And those 37 deliveries, there must be 5 or 6 there that have been no entertainment because he's been recovering from his... Oh, wicket. Wicket. No. Well, it's all happening. Umpire Dharmasena gives it up. Howard Hridoy immediately goes upstairs.
I think his bat hit the pad. That was the noise.
TV umpire director, we have a player review for caught behind. Ground-field decision is out. Can you start with the front foot, please? Okay, fair delivery. Move on to front on spin vision, please.
সবাই আমাদের পেজটিকে ফলো করবেন আর বেশি বেশি করে শেয়ার করবেন ধন্যবাদ সবাই আমাদেরকে একটু সাপোর্ট করবেন আমাদের পেজটাকে ফলো করে ভিডিওটাকে শেয়ার করে দিবেন ধন্যবাদ সবাইকে
Bat is hitting the pad. Yeah, bat hits the pad. Clear gap between. Keep rolling it past the bat, please. Roll it past the bat. Yeah, clear gap between the bat and ball. Give me the on-field umpire, please. Kumar, I recommend that you change your rendition from out to not out. You're on screen now.
Yeah, just clipped his front pad. There's normally an indication, isn't it? As soon as the batter goes upstairs, immediately. Gurbaz didn't a few balls ago, but Hridoy immediately said, no, I'm not happy with that. This will just be a single. Yeah, just going back to that Ramanullah Gurbaz innings. I know it's still going on, but wow, what a performance this was! So strong down the ground. They overpitched. He was brutal. It's a thick outside edge, and that too will run away for 4. You got to count Tabraz Shamsi a little bit unlucky. He's gone for 6, 99 for 1.
সবাই আমাদের পেজটিকে ফলো করবেন আর বেশি বেশি করে শেয়ার করবেন ধন্যবাদ সবাই আমাদেরকে একটু সাপোর্ট করবেন আমাদের পেজটাকে ফলো করে ভিডিওটাকে শেয়ার করে দিবেন ধন্যবাদ সবাইকে
Needed. I think it's just important that we go back to that that decision that was given.
সবাই আমাদের পেজটিকে ফলো করবেন আর বেশি বেশি করে শেয়ার করবেন ধন্যবাদ সবাই আমাদেরকে একটু সাপোর্ট করবেন আমাদের পেজটাকে ফলো করে ভিডিওটাকে শেয়ার করে দিবেন ধন্যবাদ সবাইকে
Oh, well, he spoilt my story, hasn't he?
Well, you were talking about a gap. There was a big gap between bat and ball there. Wild Hoik, Shakib picks up a wicket. Ramanullah Gurbaz, this time there's no review. Don't have to wait for a spike. Crashed into the stumps, and the reaction of the Gold Titans also does tell the story. It's just relief. No real joy that they picked up this wicket because this game seems to have run away from them because Ramanullah Gurbaz has played a blinder. 54 of 39. Jaffna Kings are now 100 for 2.
David Miller. Walks in at number 4. Maybe Tessara Pereira has just said, look, go and get a... feel of the surface here, because we need you to make a significant contribution as this tournament progresses.
Yes, I'm with you on that. It's not a case of go and finish it off quickly. Just get a feel. See how this pitch plays, settle in.
It's off the mark. It's David Miller. And the reason he's out in the middle is because of this. Good piece of bowling from Shakib. Just holds that length back. Sees Gubaz coming. Need to be aggressive. Go downtown once again. Huge gap between bat and pad. Could drive a bus through there. Shakib sneaks one through. Rattles the woodwork.
Oh, they're going to sneak a single. Little misfield. It's all fallen apart here, really. From the very dismissal of Rajapaksa, actually, if we go back to that innings when he got out first ball. Ever since then, it's just been one-way traffic. Slip in place.
Well, they look like they were well oiled, well lubricated as well, the Gold Titans, but they've met their match. Valvoline, world leading brand, automotive vehicles. I got that out right. Yes, so to quickly summarize, HD, it's not necessary that the ball has to be next to the bat. A frame this way, that way, still counts. In that instance, decision stands. A valid. 103 for 2 up to 12.
Runs is all Jaffna need, and what a statement of authority this has been. Having been soundly beaten in their last match, the defending champions were teetering, but they have just shown everybody the class. Hila Dhananjaya. That's a good shot. All the power in the world, David Miller. Great way to start the over.
It was a powerful thump early into position to play that shot. He's a powerful striker down the ground, so if he can play such shots, obviously it becomes so much more powerful a striker.
He wants 2 more. His work for deep point does well.
Daniel Itties, love this stuff growing up. Elephant House, soft drinks. Variety of them.
In soda, I haven't seen that for a while. Very good.
Orange Crush was my favorite.
Nobody inside the circle. Oh, that's a drag down. And dispatched. Akila Dhananjaya has been very expensive tonight.
Well, this kid is slightly sort of in body and muscles, but have a look at this smash over mid-wicket. This was massive, absolutely massive. Slightly built and 69-metre monster.
I was just about to say, there's 3 men back on the leg side, just the mid-wicket, and doesn't need any of them. The towels are out, so maybe there is just a little bit of due forming out there. 4 runs to win. Hridoy has been sensational. And he'll finish it 1. Into the crowd, 6 more. And that's how you finish it in style.
Very impressive from Hridoy. 44 he ends up with of 23 balls and
44 balls to go. And you're right, this top order looks powerful. When Gurbaz gets going, Hridoy, you can tell his talent. He's a young man making his way on the world stage. And David Miller standing at the non-striker's end and just enjoying the show that he was putting on. Look, Tisara Pereira had a great game with his captaincy in the first half of this match. And that is why they only had to get to the 118 mark.
Akela Dhananjaya going for an economy of almost 17. 2.4 overs, none for 45. So they really did enjoy the bowling of Dhananjaya. The comprehensive win, smiles all around as far as Jaffna are concerned. Gives them a lot of lift.
When you talk about top order power, think about David Miller there. Tisara Pereira not coming in to bat. So that would mean there's a lot more in the tank that's left. Now the secret to Jaffna also has been their depth. They left out their leading seamers in Hardus William and Dilshan Madhushankar today. Brought in 2 others and it's business as usual. They're one team that can rely on squad depth and you need that. Keep the players fresh. Brilliant from Gurbaz.